Okay, good morning. It is Saturday morning. We need to change spots, just one over, but we're going to head into Fred Meyer and we're going to fill up on fuel for tomorrow and get some groceries and then head back here. So just going to head out, get some stuff done. Tide's up, so not much beach, but we will do some shopping, have some lunch, and then hit the beach this afternoon, I guess. Nice to not just be on the run right away this morning like we have been the last couple days. Downtown Brookings,
meters, turn right.
Starbucks coffee. Look at that. Okay, all fueled up and fooded up. Head back to our new spot. Hopefully they'll let us in. It's starting to rain a little. Hopefully that blows over quick. Oh, we're full of diesel, full of groceries. We're good to hit the road tomorrow.
Turn left to Harris Park.
Good morning.
Hey there.
So we were here last night already.
And
we had to get two separate spots to make it work. So we were in 25 last night and we're in 24 today. So we just went and got some groceries, but we weren't sure because of the whole checkout, check-in time. But we were here back to back. It was just kind of goofy to... They just cleared. They left this morning. And
okay. All right, you guys are good to go?
Awesome.
Do you need maps or anything?
No, we were here last night. We're good. All right, been a pretty chill Saturday. Some grocery shopping, some lunch, and now finally heading out for a walk. Yeah, so we're going to check the south end of Harris Beach today. Yesterday we did the north end, so just heading down there now, see what we see. Chandel's a little worried about the goat trails from yesterday. Pretty sure that says Sunset Point Trail.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Gorgeous day today, so took a while to get there though. What is it, like 2:30, 3 o'clock now?
I think it's 3:30 almost.
3:30? Oh, is it 20 to 4 already?
Yeah.
Jeez, we're a little muddy from the rain last night. Looks like we could have just taken the easy trail. Maybe this was the trail before they made the one next to the road. Literally didn't do anything, but it saved us that boring walk down that straight gravel road. So good. Just chainsawed some up recently. Yeah, somebody building a structure. The big one was on its way in when you were going. Such a gorgeous place. You can just imagine it here in the summer and the hot months. Just found an iPhone on the beach. Looks like it's been in the salt water a long time. Boat out there? It smells so fresh in here. Good morning. It is Sunday. Just packing up at Harris State Beach Campground. Full surf campground. Wicked trails to the beach. Definitely a must stop if you're doing this the Oregon coast or the whole California Oregon coast trip like we had done. Just packing up here. We are heading to, I think it's called Sea and Sand. Another beautiful morning here. So hopefully the weather sticks out for us on this drive today and we can check out some beaches on the way. It's only just over 4 hours. And we're getting a nice early start, so it's just about 8 o'clock. So yeah, I'll flip this camera around and give you one last quick look at this campground. We stayed in spot 25 last night, which another BC vehicle is there tonight, or last night. 24 isn't as good a view with this big tree here, but it's still amazing. You got a huge fire pit if you're into fires. But yeah, no, it is definitely a must stop. Seen people tenting here, although it is very cold at night. Well, let's load up and we will see you on the road. Definitely getting colder in the mornings, heading to Sand and Sea, or Sand and Sea, yeah, Sea and Sand, whatever it is. But yeah, it's 1 degree right now, so probably got to 0 last night. Flushing the tanks, rinsing some things off, and washing my hands with the cold water. They are now numb, but that's all good. It's nice and sunny, so we're gonna get the heck out of here and carry on with kind of the second to last leg of the trip. We will get to our destination and then see what we want to do tomorrow morning. If we want to get up and check out, what beach was that you want to see? Cannon Beach. Where the Goonies filmed a little bit at Cannon Beach, so we might go there on our way back to Chilliwack. Not looking forward to going home. It's supposed to get up to like -10 over the next week. So, yeah, at least we won't be in the camper. So we're gonna
Turn left to Harris
get
Park.
going here. 357 kilometers away, says 4.5 hours.
meters.
Not sure if it's set on the coast for sure. I don't know, I didn't look at it, but I think it is. I think it was the
Turn
only real
slight
option.
left to
Yeah, we normally don't want the quickest option. Look at this guy. It's like a drift car. Yeah, I think we're quite a ways away from 101. Or no, this is 101, but quite a ways away from like the main interstate, yeah. As we're learning, it seems you go Highway 1 and 101 back and forth a little bit is
in
the
300
coastline.
meters, turn.
Getting back to the coast. It's been an hour and a bit since we've had actual coastal highway. Been through a bunch of cute little towns and cities. Okay, we ran short of SD card on the way here, but we are at the campground and all registered. Just gonna head back to a grocery store a mile down the road, and then we will check out this beachfront spot that we have. Old school, they have videos that you can rent in there.
That's cool. I don't see that very often.
No. Wonder how new the newest video is.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you can still buy everything on DVD at like Walmart.
Yeah, true enough.
So what's this place up the road? Chester's? So yeah, if you're ever coming to this from the south, you don't have to follow the highway or the navigation. You just gotta know when to turn. There's a U-turn to get you, but coming from north is pretty straightforward. We are now registered already, so we can just go straight down, and we are right on the beach as far as I know. We made it to what I believe is going to be our final stop on the way home back to Canada at Sea and Sand, or Sand and Sea, I can never get it right, campground right on the beach. So yeah, this is the front row, right on a cliff's edge, somewhat of a cliff. The beach is right there, so I don't think you can get much better of a spot than that. Chandel's just getting an elastic for her hair, and then we're going to head out onto the beach and see what we see. Wow, this goes as long as you can see. You can go for miles. With the tide down anyway. Both ways even.
Yeah, what did I think I read 7 or 10 miles of beach.
Oh yeah?
Something like that.
7 to 10 miles of beach? Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sure we filmed enough beach footage. I can probably just shut this down for a bit. As we see something cool. Well, we got to the south end of the beach. Not sure how far it is from camp. Quite the rock formation at the end here. What do you think? Yeah. Good morning, Monday morning, last day on the road. We're at Sand and Sea campground, just getting ready to leave. Everything's packed up. It froze here last night, so a little chilly this morning, but still really beautiful here. Yeah, you can see the frost on the rocks and the chair. Look at the beach. Well, I guess it's frosty too. Phenomenal. Can't wait to come here in warmer months. We need to figure out if we should be here like spring break time or fall, what makes the most sense to do a warm weather trip here. I'm not sure with weather and storms and whatnot, but I would think spring break time would probably be good. That way when you get further into California, it's not as hot. So, but yeah, we're on our way to Cannon Beach for a quick checkout, and then head to Canada. So yeah, truck's a little frosty this morning. Okay, we made it to Cannon Beach. Gonna walk through town to get down to the beach. Doesn't seem to be any beach parking. Okay, we finally found access. So this is where in the Goonies they rode their bikes on the beach, and this was the background. Pretty much this frame right here. Well, this is our final beach spot of the trip. I've been gone over 3 weeks. Chandel's been gone over a week today. We'll be heading back to the coast now. Should get into Chilliwack around dinner time or a little after. At least the weather's nice here today. 4 degrees, but out in the sun here it's nice and warm. But if that sun gets behind those clouds, I'll probably freeze just wearing this crew neck. Some huge waves here today. Okay, just finished lunch in Cannon Beach. Got navigation set
Turn left to South Hemlock Street.
For a Stone Speed Shop, where we're going to dump off the camper and grab a truck and head home. 555 kilometers, 6.5 hours. So hopefully it goes as that or quicker. As is arriving for 7:15 p.m.
100 meters,
Not too bad.
turn left to...
Washington. It's been a long drive today. See Sumas Mountain in front of us, Canada side. Just gotta get through this border. At least I know they can't turn us back at this one. But we'll see if they're nice and kind and cause any stress. Usually they're just worried about duties and taxes, which we shouldn't really have anything. I've been gone 3 weeks and basically have leftover groceries from the trip and bought a few hoodies and shirts. Nothing to speak of. I don't think it's really a gain to spend any money in the US right now. Like Like even normally I'd stop and fuel up, but I don't know, with our dollar being the way it is, if the equations work out to our favor or not. I'm going to guess not, depending on our gas prices, if they've been hiked up yet or not. Basically $4 a gallon US. Oh, we're not the only RV, we're the third one in this short line. Alright, next up, pretty quick here. So weird, I don't know why my heart rate is up when all we're doing is coming back into Canada.
Because you know they're going to ask.
Well, it's just weird, you know, it's just
weird.
like getting pulled over, even if you know it's for no reason, you always have that anxiousness for some reason,
I
right?
think so, yeah. I think it's pretty normal.
Welcome to Canada.
Just like that.
Hi there.
How you doing?
I'm well, you?
Good, good.
You passed the sobriety test.
Yeah, I didn't hit with all this width.
Where do you guys live?
We live in Chilliwack.
Where'd you go?
I went on a bit of a loop road trip. I went to Arizona first, and then came back the coast, stayed in California for a week.
What brought you down?
The Bear Jackson auction, and then the Pomona car show in Pomona.
Any goods coming back?
Just leftover groceries from the trip, and yeah, a couple sweaters I bought while I was there, but that's just...
Was anybody else driving the vehicle while you were away?
No,
Did you have any work done to it at all?
no.
What line of work do you in?
I own a hot rod shop in Chilliwack.
Okay. Did you see anything you liked down there?
Lots of things.
Yeah.
My business partner bought a few things. He flew down, but that was about it.
Awesome. Welcome home.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, have a good night. Well, that went good.
Yeah, I'd say.
We are back in Canada. Just like that. All right. Flip this around. There we go. Okay, just about to pull off into Chilliwack. For those of you watching that don't know Chilliwack, or if you're ever coming through and you want to swing by the shop, this will be the way. I'll leave this on till we get to the shop. Just looking over the numbers, it looks like this trip was just around 6,500 kilometers round trip. So that's, you know, Chilliwack to Scottsdale, Arizona, then over to San Diego, and then the coast is close to the water as possible the whole way back. Most of the driving around I did in a rental car in Pomona, so that isn't included. This is just what I've put on the truck. So yeah, anyway, just getting off the highway. It's the Yale Road exit into Chilliwack. Case of water. So yeah, -1 and very windy in Chilliwack right now. Kind of nice, the first time in 6,500 kilometers I haven't used navigation. So this will be the first turn to get to Stones. So take a right on Hawking, right between the Canco and the Shell. I know most people would just put in the directions, but so many people ask where we are. And I always explain we're kitty corner to Valley Toyota, and then they don't really know where Valley Toyota is, so it's pretty much impossible. So here, this will kind of give a visual for anybody that locals even watching and wondering where we are, since local people sometimes don't even know where Stone Speed Shop is. And here's the final turn, which is left on Rowett Avenue, and which confuses a lot of local people. Is it's also Chilliwack Central. Rowett to the left, Chilliwack Central to the right. And right away you will see the Stones Automotive Shop right here on our right. Our original shop is here on the left, which is now Pinnacle Cabinets. It looks like my brother is working late, 7:45. And then near the end of the road is where we get to our hot rod shop. And then the detail shop. And we are parking the truck and camper in the wash bay at detail. So if my fob still works, we will enter this way. It does. So immediately on the right is the hot rod shop and upholstery shop, paint shop, fab shop, all in one. And then at the end of the parking lot on the right is the detail shop, which I'm going to disarm right now. And I already pre-started the shop truck for us, so that is good. Fob still works for that as well. So there you go. That's the drive to the shop and the very final end of this 6,500 kilometer trip. Thanks for coming along on this journey. It was a blast.